powder. See?
Oh, there it is.
This is
Right
the
there.
lead.
Okay.
Ah, very good.
So, very nice. Very nice.
他のこと考えたらすみません。私の仕事です。で、これは、材料はこれも変わらない。錫を溶かして流します。
So his work is and this particular work is and material the tin. You know, it's metallic tin. It's very it's very
Soft.
soft. Yeah.
で、この形はそういう形を作って流すんではなくて偶然にできます。
I see. So and he tried to do and kind of just and accidental and result.
But he had behind color that he's playing.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. So you're doing and top of the special color or?
このティンの流し方で形が組む。だからこれと同じものを作れたってできます。
So and when you pour the tints, and most of the time accidentally forms. So it's very difficult and making exactly same.
Everyone is original.
Yeah.
だから作るものはみんな違うという。
That's fine. Ah.
で、これは、これ書いてあるように宇宙を表しています。でこれは地球を表しています。
So this one representing for the universe, this one representing for the earth.
それ簡単です。
Can you ask him how he got involved with this type of
Yeah,
work?
it's and
It's unusual.
yeah, it's and how you evolving for using for things. あ、ごめんなさい。いや、ごめんなさい。どうしてこれこういうのやろうと思ったんですか。
この交流展の前の展覧会は私はアイアン鉄の作品、それが錆びてで錆の溶けたコンクリートに染み渡るような作品を作っていました。
あ、作ってた。
作ってた。
前。
うん、前。で、ティンはそうですね、同じ並行してやってましたけれども、こういう形で表すのは初めてです。
あ、この感
じ。で、普通はティンは柔らかいですから、延べ棒を叩いて形を立体造形を作っていました。
Yeah, it's and this is the first time he's showing for this kind of type of the work, and I don't know if everybody remember or not, and he showing kind of iron sculptures 7 years ago.
Yes, yeah.
So he's just doing for the iron sculptures, and then even using for the tins. He just smashing down just very very hard. So this is the first time he just tried to do something kind of accidental, gentle.
Yeah,
だんだん
okay, just
パワーが
he said that and getting ages, getting that power.
考えて、ステンレスのボールステンレスのところへ溶かし込むでステンレスの
スクエアでSo stainless no bowl にはつかない。
つかない。
Okay, yeah. So and he using the stainless bowl and then pour into the tin. Then and each time when you decide to do some kind of surface, you just pour the tin. More accidental.
yeah, yeah.
だから暑いサマーは暑いです。
He said that he don't want to do the summer season.
Too hot.
We're kind of seasonal. Yeah, right. That's nice. Very good.
I brought two photographs, one here and one over there, and they are straight photographs, not heavily manipulated or
これは
anything.
彼女の作品で、これは写真らしいんです。ちょっとすみません。ちょっとすみません。いいですか。写真。
Okay, so I decided to, since we had the Pacific Bridge as a theme, I decided, even though these aren't, either one are not pictures of the ocean, they are pictures of water. So that's why I chose them.
だから彼女作るときに作るっていうかなんか写真なんですけども、パシフィックルームっていうタイトルがあったんです。
Pacific Bridge. Tema.
That's the name of the,
I see.
the
Okay,
show.
okay,
Pacific.
okay.
We're bridging the Pacific.
Oh, I see. Okay, so
Japan
今
and
回
there.
の今回の全体のタイトルにちなんでこれは海を表したかったらしいです。
And this one is simply looking down at the water on the shoreline of a lake, and there's a pier up here. You can see one piling there, and these are just the
Just a
shadows
reflection.
of the pier.
Yeah. これは桟橋の下に映る影みたいなものを撮ったものです。
And the water does look a little unusual because this was the actual color of the water. Really, it had algae blooming in it, and it was very thick. It's almost like oatmeal. It was very thick.
これ全部何も後から細工したわけじゃなくてもうそのままの水でこの辺の色もこれ実はアラジって何ですか中に水の中にいろいろと草じゃなくてアロジっていうのは藻みたいな海の藻みたいなのができるでしょ。ちょうど北海道のマリモと一緒です。マリモはあれ自然にこう丸くなってマリモってあるでしょ。でああいうのがこの辺にいっぱいにできてるので色が変わってるらしい。
And there's one more here, so let's just do that at the same time. Now, the other picture was not part of any series, just a single picture. This is part of a series that I did after my mother passed away, as sort of a commemoration for her.
これは彼女のお母さんが亡くなった後に思い出もあって作った作品なんです。
I went back to the area where I grew up, where she lived, and I took a walk in the spring, and then went back and photographed, and went back and took another walk in the fall. This is from the fall.
秋と冬にお母さんが育ったところを訪ねて散歩した時に撮った作品でこれは秋の作品らしいです。秋に撮った作品らしい。これなんか本土で書いてあるから多分あれでしょうね池みたいなところになんか Is this what is this one?
This is it's actually very similar in a way. This is a pond. And I'm looking down at it and seeing the reflections of the sky and the trees, and then it has this sort of scum on the top, floating on the top. So you're seeing the top and then the reflection under it.
Which makes a beautiful pattern.
And Irene, you say you don't do anything special in the printing because it has a very painterly quality. And you know, when I take a photograph, I can't get that kind of depth that you
Because you
get.
don't know how to process a photograph.
But you can do that just in a normal process.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, this is a digital photograph,
Yeah.
and I did process it through Photoshop, but the things I do in Photoshop are the same things one would do in a dark room.
Yeah, you don't manipulate. Yeah,
Where is the
You adjust
pond?
the contrast.
yeah,
Yeah, it comes out painterly because that's what your eye is doing.
Looking for
yeah.
it.
Where is it?
It's in Ohio.
Oh.
オハイオ州でお母さんが彼女のお母さんが 育ったところがオハイオ州。
Shall we do Hiroko? Right home? Yeah? It's okay? Yes?
Over there?